everybody was like, oh my God, why are you giving them back? And they're like, we just have to for international. No, it was so he didn't talk about cloning, but I'm talking about it now. So, also another thing, they say that I'm going to be regarded as the Antichrist for telling people about this and possibly ending the world and stuff. It's not like that though. They say out there, they stopped calling me the Antichrist because I'm basically a pretty nice guy. They watch me in life doing stuff and they know everything I've ever done or who I know, and they say he's a pretty nice guy.
You have something to hide?
No, nothing. They know everything about me. They shot me up with sodium pentothal. Said, tell us your deepest, darkest secrets.
What about that surgeon, that guard there?
Which guard?
That Stephen there talking about? There's a guy.
Oh, the commissioner.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
Where is he?
He's down at the emergency room hospital in Halifax. He lives in Halifax somewhere. I mean, I wanted to go down and get him a few times, but then I'm going to be in a jail cell if I do that. And the man's 60 years old.
Me, I just want to.
So I'll get him better. This man's been chasing. This guy's been chasing me around this place since I was 5 years old. Well, maybe 6 years old. But he's pretty retarded.
If he gets in contact with you, you tell the cop or him, or you tell me you try to get in contact with me.
Well, he never comes up to me in real life.
My number is 888-8000, okay?
Yeah, I'll write it down.
888-8000. In New Brunswick, 506-888. Just remember 8000.
888-8000?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not hard to remember.
No.
506 area code, alright.
Alright, that's, you'll reach me right away.
Oh, after I posted something on Steven's site about Phil Reese.
Yeah.
Phil Reese is his name. He's like the boogeyman. He's the person that they use, one of them, to put the fear.
He's like a puppet there.
Well, even more than that with him. He's like Mr. Gross. He's the boogeyman to all the kids there that puts the fear into the kids, right? And sometimes the kids' parents are there with them.
Wow. And they go back in life and they make that. Oh, yeah. They make that in real life. They go to school, those kids. They go back to school and what they see in their dream, in their REM, they make that suffer in school.
Yes, it messes them up bad. There's all kinds of side effects. They never said a lot about it because they don't want other people, the parents there.
What about the autists?
Artists?
Autists. You know the kids, there's a lot of autists.
Oh, autism?
Yeah, autism.
Yeah, sometimes they cause that. Just going to cloning causes you some kind of damage. Because when you go there...
But those kids, autists, they must be going there all the time.
Well, no, sometimes they're just born like that. And they're actually talking. They were, because people were saying they were concerned that they might want to leave if they're getting damaged from being clones, right? Going in our REM. Because people, when they go there for too long, they start to turn squirrely. Yeah. Like, earlier on, man, so many people. And,
I know.
Some of these artists here, that not the autism people, but the artists, I call them artists. Yeah. They're basically rip-off artists.
They are all.
I called some of the
Rihanna, Lady Gaga, and
some of the black guys there.
What about there's one Tupac.
Tupac, yeah.
What happened to Tupac?
Okay, well, I'll tell you the straight skinny on that. It's real cut and dry, short story. They started making like a mock fight to gain publicity on each other, right?
Yeah.
Just to make themselves something to talk about. And then it escalated, and then they're calling each other bitches and this and that, and they're making raps about each other, and then it escalated. But it was just supposed to be a fake thing.
Yeah.
And then I guess that Tupac guy did bang his wife and all, and that got personal, I guess. So anyway, the first person to throw bullets was the fat guy. He had that Tupac guy shot. He was saying at the cloning station at the time, because they were talking about it a lot, right? And I was just glad they were talking to them and not me this time, right? Because they focus on me all the time. I'm so sick of talking to them, man. Oh my God, every day. Oh my God, about anything. So Biggie's there. He's like, "Oh, shoot him, blah, blah, blah," right? And they're like, "You can't shoot him. He makes us too much money. You shoot him, you're dead," right? He goes, "All right, I won't shoot him then." Then he has him shot. Because, probably following Momar's example, Momar said, "Fuck you guys, right? I'll blow up stuff and tell people." And he stood his ground, right? And then they caved. So this guy, he's not nothing though. He's just a rapper, right? Rap artist, they like being called, but he's just a rapper, and so he had two back shot. He had two back shot, and then they brought him there, and they said, "You did that, didn't you?" "I don't have nothing to do with it," and they shot him up with truth serum. "Yeah, I shot them up." Yep. And then after that, he's off of it, and then he says, "Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just my pride, my honor, and stuff." And then he's trying to get out of it with words. They said, "No, you're going to die. We're going to come up and shoot you tomorrow." And he actually went. I think he said there he's going to go get a tattoo, or they got him when he went to a tattoo parlor or something.
Yeah.
He got in his car, and they wanted to shoot him. I think they put it in the movie. They wanted to shoot him in the eye for some reason. I don't know why.
For the all-seeing eye.
Probably. Just they love the symbolism, right? Prince Charles says even the ram on Ram truck is a symbolism of a satanic thing, right?
Guess so,
and I was like, and they're like the Zion in the Olympic thing.
Yeah.
They're like, Donnie, you can't escape the symbolism though. Because I'm always telling them their goat-headed devil god is silly.
Well,
right?
that's so Zion.
Yeah, it is Zion. They showed me it on the big screen there.
Wow,
and I'm like, why would
man.
you do that? And they're like, it's London Olympics. And I'm like, and Prince Charles says, but Dawn, you can't escape the symbolism, Dawn. Right? And I said, but you make the symbolism. It's not like it's magically appearing and it's like a sign from the nether.
You know, Prince Charles is doing the weather station. He's announcing the weather station.
I didn't know.
Right today there.
I hate him bad.
He came online there. That guy doesn't laugh. He's always watch this, man.
Oh, he's seen a lot of murders. He's seen a lot of people get killed. I did too. I have to
all you're saying is true, man.
I have to stay normal. See, watching those hookers get killed that time.
With that guy that in Alberta there?
Yeah.
A Picton?
Yeah, they videotaped it. He killed them in the same room every single time. Picture this, okay? This is a perfect room to tell you about this. I don't even know what the guy's house looks like, right? Never watched none of it because I couldn't. It'd make me sick. I'd start getting nauseous and shake and stuff whenever I watched it. Anyway, the room is like this. There's a camera in the corner of this room, right? Up in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Bed here, small end table with a little wooden chair.
Yeah.
And then there's a picture on the wall over here, right? And doors right there. Bring the hooker in every single time, right? It's terrible. Terrible. Messing me up. This is why Britney Spears went, A bunch of other ones went crazy too, but they just stayed in the house so that they wouldn't go freaky in public like Britney Spears. This messed a lot of people there up. They stopped showing people this, that kind of stuff, except for a certain group of them. They would only bring certain ones there to view this stuff. He would bring them in the room. Oh my god. And he used a ball-peen hammer because he said, because they used to bring him to the cloning station too. And, but they had to bring him on the second night because if they brought him the same night, he was too excited and he would ramble on. So they bring him on the second night after he murdered the hooker, I guess. You bring him in, it was like clockwork every time. Bring him in, he had a roll of plastic underneath of the bed, right? It would just roll up. Bring him in, there was a picture on the wall right here. Nice big picture, big frame, right? He said, check out this picture over here. My brother painted this picture for me. And you come over, check this out. This is how he murdered all these women, pretty much. He'd stand here, put his arm around them or something, and he'd reach in back of his belt, right?
Hold on. Let me film that. I want to film this. Okay?
He'd reach in back of his belt. Go. He'd reach in back of his belt. He'd say, look at this picture. My brother painted this for me. And then when they're like, oh, that's a beautiful painting, he'd reach in back of his belt, pull out the ball-peen hammer with no claw because it can hook on clothing and maybe kill him. He'd haul it back and crack them over the head with the hammer as hard as he could. Now, everybody's sitting there at the clone station watching this. People are freaking out. Some people saying, I gotta get out of here, I gotta leave, I can't watch this. The celebrities are allowed to leave. I wasn't. And the other slavish people, they weren't allowed to leave either. And they had to sit there and watch. Elizabeth would sit right down next to me and nudge me if I looked away from the screen. And said she wanted me to see the evil that men do, and she wanted me to be strong-minded and this and that, but they were always causing a detriment in my life, so it's not like they were trying to make me strong or anything. they're actually just trying to mess me up because I'm normal people and they're just corrupt and cold, man. It's they try to outdo each other there with their evil acts, right? And whoever can do the most evil stuff is like the coolest, right? And then they talk about it there to them. And all these celebrities, it's the celebrities' fault, really. Because all the politicians, they're showing off for the celebrities that are there. And then the celebrities there feel like they're semi-world leaders because they talk to these people about all of their processes and policies and stuff, and they try to put their 2 cents in, right? And say Brad Pitt, oh, he's there. He beat the shit out of me there, just for a joke, right? He talks to them there.
We're gonna finish soon, and we're gonna come back.
He talks to them there about world policy and stuff, and what